Good morning. This is Yazid at Born Again Africa. I want to remind people that are watching my videos on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Born Again Africa. It's a one way of supporting what we are doing, and to see more programs and projects come on similar to the ones in which we're doing. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Uh, Thank you. We have been discussing with Ministry of the Future and Dr. Milana about the baptism, spiritual bath, if you will, that will take place here at Born Again Africa on the 7th of December with the Ministry of the Future's program. So what we've done here is create a space at the riverside where these things can take place. So it's basically a safe access into the river. You know, at this area next to the Adomi Bridge is very deep, and the current is between, we're between the Akosombo Dam and the Akusi Dam, and the current is very strong. So we created a safe space for people to enter a little bit and have the baptism or spiritual bath done. And I've been thinking about it, and what Dr. Milana is talking about as far as calling on the spirits, the ancient African and spirits of the river and the estuaries, estuaries that feed into the Volta Lake and go into the Atlantic Ocean. It's not just only in Asin Manso where last baths were taken. I'm sure. I'm sure I know that there are spirits in this river right here now. And that have to be acknowledged and paid homage to and honored. Because these rivers are part of the planet Earth. This is a part of African spirituality. So as we are coming as diasporans, and not just diasporans, but those of us of the African centeredness, we want to, those of us that are becoming African centered or are African centered, we have to create our own kind of spaces here where we can begin to acknowledge that on so many levels. That being the physical, body, mind, and spirit. Many of us, some of us have read so many books. You're stuck in the chair reading the book, and then some of us have an opportunity to travel with that knowledge and then go around and then develop with it. And maybe sometimes the spiritual component is missing for some people. I know I'm on my own journey, and I'm learning about, the different ways to honor the Most High, the Creator, to also acknowledge and honor our ancestors. So definitely, I've always felt like the things that I'm doing through my own movement, my ancestors should be proud, and I know they are proud of the things that I'm doing. And I think I walk with that kind of chip on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to carry my character in that way. I'm not a perfect person, but I make mistakes like anybody else. But I want to also, walk in that light. So the spiritual bath, in my opinion, is about having an awakening, and you need a ceremony, if you will, where you can have somebody will come and do the incantation, endow the number to the African spirit or African gods, and say, "Come out, we need your help here. This is what we are doing." I wonder, do the traditionalists that are here, do they do that? Are they using this African spirit in that kind of way that you see, awaken them and say, "Listen, this is what we're doing. we haven't finished. We still have an strong African nation to build, and we haven't finished yet. So, Ghanaian citizenship and African citizenship and the inclusion of the African diaspora in the development of a strong black nation for those that want to be a part of it. For those that want to be a part of it. We have to begin to create our own legacy here, as well as emphasize on the value of the things that are already here. So we have to have a complementing relationship with our return and those that are welcoming us here. And it doesn't happen overnight. So we're gonna need this. We're gonna need the help of the African gods and goddesses and God, and the Creator and our ancestors. We're gonna need all of that to bring it out, to come to a balance. So that's my opinion on it. Please, when you are watching our videos, please remember to subscribe to Born Again Africa's YouTube channel. And in upcoming, we will have some products that we want to offer to the public, that in which ways that those of us that are following Born Again Africa and following myself, Yazid, and my family, and they want to see us how our development is coming in Ghana or in Africa. And we appreciate your support, and we look forward to meeting you one day. But if we are not able to have that opportunity for you don't have the opportunity to come down to Ghana, please this is one way. This will be one of the ways in which you can support us. We're also going to be creating some GoFundMe pages and those sorts of things, so that when you see some of the things that we're doing, and we are doing a lot of the things on the strength of what we have, and we are a small business, and we are trying to develop around some of the concepts of the programs that you've seen us put on around, like African Unity Day and Farmers Day weekend and all those sort of things. So please subscribe to Born Again Africa's YouTube channel. Thank you.